Alright, what's going up everyone on YouTube? NES Ruler. Let's continue with my part 2. Make sure this camera's good. My part 2 of my Laserdisc collection. Now remember, about a fourth of these, I don't even know what the hell they are. I just have them and everything, so I'm going to try and just finish this shelf. You know, I have about 60 or 70 movies here and about another 100 or so back there. I have too many movies. First we have the classic Caddyshack with Chevy Chase. It's a hilarious movie, you know. Everybody who likes comedy should definitely check this one out, you know. Next we have Twister. This is an okay movie, you know. It was definitely revolutionary for the time. And pretty cool special effects and everything, you know. It's one to check out. Next we have The Awesome Silence of the Lambs. Definitely a classic movie, really awesome horror flick. I like this. This is the only Laserdisc I had that opens up like this, with a flap, and this opens up and the disc is in there and just pop it out. This is definitely a classic. I definitely check this one out. Next we have The Evil of Frankenstein. I don't know, you know, during the Frankenstein era in 40s, 50s, and 60s, you know, a lot of these Frankenstein flicks came out. This is a Hammer film, so most of you guys on here know about Hammer, so, you know, it was okay. Next we have The Empire Strikes Back. You know about Star Wars classic awesomeness. Opens up. Cool. Can't wait for this to come out on Blu-ray, and I'm probably going to pick those up. I haven't decided yet. Alright, everybody laugh at me, turn up engagement. I'm not going to say anything about that. Once again, I don't know why I have that. With Jack Nicholson. Bird on a Wire with Mel Gibson and Goldie Hawn. I don't know. Once again, I don't know why I have it. I definitely don't know why I have this. The Jerky Boys, the movie. I have no idea why I have this. It's probably pretty bad, but I have Godfather 3. Definitely the worst out of the trilogy, but it's still an awesome movie, and it still kicks ass every time I watch it. You know, it's definitely a classic. If you have the original Godfather, I have Godfather 2 downstairs. I was watching it a little while ago. You know, a classic. Once again, you know. Do I think it's the best movie ever made? No, but it's definitely top 10 best movies ever. And it's definitely a classic, and everyone should definitely check this out, you know. Some of the scenes in there are just amazingly well done and just awesome. Alright. We have 2 copies of Aliens. They're both different. This is just a regular edition, and this is the widescreen, which opens up. Regular one. Next we have Get Shorty. Definitely a classic. Really good movie. I definitely recommend checking this one out. Next we have Heavy Metal. It's an awesome movie. I want to get this on Blu-ray. I don't even know if I could get it anymore because I know it's a Best Buy exclusive. I'm gonna have to look that up online and see if I can still get it at Best Buy. But it's definitely an awesome animated movie, and definitely check this one out. Next we have the director's cut of Blade Runner. I watched this movie in my film class this year, and it was the first time I watched it, surprisingly, and I liked it, you know. I don't think it was the best movie, but for the time and the whole scenery and the whole, you know, Los Angeles, all futuristic. It was definitely a cool flick to watch, and it's definitely one everyone has to see one time, you know. So I'd recommend it. Next we have the awesomely amazing classic Whatever Happened to Baby Jane. This is an amazing horror flick from the 60s, and I would definitely watch this one. Everybody who likes horror movies should definitely just check this one out once. It's really really creepy and really good for a flick, and I would definitely watch this one if you could find it. It's really good. Next we have another classic, Fargo, Coen's brother movie. I enjoyed this. The wood chipper scene in it is just awesome, and I would recommend it if you like the Coen brothers. I'm not a huge fan of them, but they put out some good stuff. Next we have Batman Returns. Definitely my third favorite Batman movie after this one and The Dark Knight. This one might be before The Dark Knight. I have to think about it, but this is definitely an awesome sequel to this one, which is my favorite. But this is definitely an awesome flick. If you like Batman, just check this out. I just watched this again not that long ago. Dumb and Dumber. Just watched my Blu-ray of this, and I still think it's pretty funny. Is it my favorite comedy movie of the '90s? No, but it's still really, really funny, and if you like comedy movies, you gotta check it out. It's classic Jim Carrey. Next we have the awesome Pulp Fiction. I showed my Criterion release of it in my last video. Here's the just the widescreen version of it. Like I said, just an amazingly awesome movie. I love amazingly. Ain't that word up. But I can't wait for this to come out on Blu-ray. It's only gonna be $13. I can't wait. Everybody should pick that up. This is another movie I've been wanting to check out, but I never had a chance, and that's Philadelphia. I've heard good things about this, so I might have to check this out one time. It's with Tom Hanks and Denzel Washington, so I'm definitely gonna have to check that out. So you have the Lethal Weapon series, Lethal Weapon 1, Lethal Weapon 2, and Lethal Weapon 3. These are okay. This is an okay trilogy. Yeah, I'd recommend watching them one time. They're not like amazing, watch over and over again type movies, but they're good. Next we have Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey. I'm a huge Bill and Ted's fan. Like I said, I met Alex Winter about 2 months ago, and I had signed my Excellent Adventure and Fruit Laserdisc that are on my wall. I'll show you all my Laserdiscs on my wall in my last part of my video, but I'm a huge Bill and Ted's fan, and definitely one of my favorite series in the '90s. And yeah, definitely watch these if you haven't seen them before. Next we have Forrest Gump. Once again, it's classic. Opens up. Everybody knows about this movie. Next we have Rocky 3 and Rocky. I had the rest. They should be coming up somewhere. But definitely the best. And then, average sequel. Next we have Casino. This is an awesome flick. I really enjoy this. Man, this movie's 3 hours long. Man, I don't remember it being that long. But this movie's really just amazing. And, it's Scorsese at his finest. So, yeah. So if you haven't seen this, definitely check this out. You can get it on Blu-ray and HD, DVD if you don't have it. Next we have Superman, Superman 2. Good and average. So check these out. They're still good. Christopher Reeves was the best Superman. As I said, here's Rocky 2. Better than Rocky 3, but that's his original Rocky. Next we have Ghostbusters, an awesome flick. Definitely check this one out. It's really good. Star Trek Generations. I don't know why I have this. I'm not really a Star Trek fan, but I just have it. Toy Story. Awesome flick. Definitely one that changed the animation world. Really awesome. I have all these on Blu-ray. An extra copy of Friday the 13th. That's ripped, and it has laser rot pretty bad. So I had to get my copy that's on my wall now, but I'll just keep it anyway. Another copy of Beetlejuice. Rocky 5, which people hate. It's not that bad, but it's not good. Ghostbusters 2. Yeah, okay. Ghostbusters 2, which gets a hard rap. I still like it, but it gets too much shit. It's good. Rocky 4, once again average. The Thing, definitely a classic. Can't believe they're remaking prequel bullshit, that they're making this again. What the fuck? Really? Why do you have to make this again? You made it once, now you made it again, and now you're making it again? I mean, I understand it might be a prequel, but that's just stupid. Why are you doing that? But you know, Hollywood is shit. And that's why I like watching indie movies, because you know, at least they're somewhat original. But this is the thing. So you have Coneheads, you know, an average comedy. Finally, for the last two, we have Street Fighter 2, the animated movie. Don't know why I have that. And Batman, the movie. It's the Adam West, with Adam West. And this sort of rare, you know, it goes for about $30 or so. So I'm happy to have that in my collection. You know, it's a really cool cover. I really like it. So yeah, that's everything in this part. You know, you can see behind me over there. Probably not. I still have about 100 movies or so to go. So there's probably be another 2 parts. You know, I'll cut those in half. And then yeah. So thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks everybody for the comments that they've left me. And I'm sorry again for the ads. You know, I'm going to keep on talking about this every one of my videos. I'm sorry about the ads. If they bug you, you can just click them. I really don't care what you do, you know. It's just a little bit of extra moolah that I get on the side. I really don't care. You know, I only made $2.75 in 4 days. I really don't care, you know. I might end up just saying fuck you and take them off, but I haven't decided yet. So, thanks everybody for watching. Rate, comment, and subscribe. I might be doing another out and about video today. I haven't decided. So thanks everybody for watching, and I shall talk to you later.